For those wanting to get tested for COVID quickly, at-home test kits are a good option. However, those tests are getting harder to find. There are multiple at-home test kits on the market. The companies are finding it tough to keep up with demand.
So are those tests accurate? We sent Laura Diaz to find out. She joins us live now from Studio City. Laura.
Well, guys, these tests have actually been out for a couple of months, but more widely available most recently. And the good news is that some of them can be used on children as young as 2 years old. But as you pointed out, good luck finding them. Now, one doctor we spoke to said if you can find one, they're a good idea.
If you have an exposure or you develop symptoms after hours or on weekends, you really want to know what your status is. These home tests are an important tool.
That's an important endorsement from Dr. Ramsey Ulrich, an internal medicine physician in Ventura. We set out to find an at-home test. First tip, don't believe the internet. Several big drugstores said they had them in stock, but I called a dozen before finding a Walgreens in Northridge that actually had them in stock. Two kinds from two different manufacturers. The clerk told me they just got 3,000 delivered and they're flying off the shelves. Also, my cameraman found them this morning in Boyle Heights behind the counter. Dr. Ulrich says he recommends keeping a test in your medicine cabinet.
I would. I think that, as mentioned before, this is an additional tool that now the consumers can use to help contain this COVID pandemic.
I shelled out $26 for the quick view test and took it right there in the parking lot. By now, many of you know the drill. Open the box, take out the swab, and place it gingerly up your nose. We see a blue line, which says I'm negative. Woohoo! I'm not going to lie, there's a feeling of relief knowing that you're not infected or contagious. These antigen tests are very good at identifying whether you can actually transmit the disease. The doctor pointed out to us, of course, too, that they're accurate and they are approved by the FDA. As for my personal story, I've been vaccinated, but you really can't be too careful. So to get back a negative test, it feels good. Laura Diaz reporting live from Studio City. Now back to the studio, Alex and Chris.
We continue to make progress on this, Laura. Thank you.